Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Liam is moved by heroic Steffy news, and Daphne breaks up the fight between Deacon and Carter. According to the bold and the beautiful, Daphne Rose broke up the brawl between Carter Walton and Deacon Sharp, while Liam Spencer became overwhelmed about some heroic Steffy Forrester news. Liam was surprised to hear that he was in the hospital after suffering a brain bleed, but he was able to recall his name there. He was moved when Dr. Grace Buckingham commended Steffy for saving Liam's life. Steffy reassured Liam that she didn't see him bleeding on the ground, despite his concerns that Kelly Spencer might have. Steffy clarified that she eventually asked Liam what had transpired after discovering him outside the Spencer mansion. Kelly was staying at a friend's house down the block. John Finn Finnegan informed Lee Finnegan at his office during the episode. Finn was perplexed as to why Steffy was not responding to him, but he made an effort to remain optimistic in spite of his mounting concerns. Rich Forrester reassured Zen Forrester Dominguez at Forrester Creations that his talent was unrelated to reducing hope for the future. Rich said he was beginning to sound like Brooke Logan because Zen couldn't help but feel sorry for Hope. Daphne obviously did not feel sorry for Hope and believed that Forrester would not suffer a great deal from her dismissal. Deacon went on a rampage at the design office because Carter was a heartbreaker, cheater, and betrayer. When Carter could take no more of Deacon's tirades, he retaliated by making a joke about Deacon being the first man to desert Hope Logan. A serious altercation erupted as Deacon became enraged enough to attack Carter with several karate techniques. Before he finally pushed back at Deacon and escalated this into a full-fledged fight, Carter ended up with a cut on his head. After hearing the disturbance and hurrying inside, Daphne vowed to call security on Deacon before discovering he was Hope's father. She claimed Hope had no honor after presuming Deacon was there to protect his daughters. Hope returned to Brooke's residence and provided updates on her visit with Deacon in order to receive assistance. Since she pitched to Ridge, Brooke made an effort to appear as though she was also supportive. Hope pretended that it was useless and that she didn't need Carter to defend her either, especially since he didn't defend her when it counted. Liam finds it difficult to recall Finn and Bill's heated exchange. According to Wednesday, April 9th spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Liam Spencer will be having trouble remembering, and John Finn Finnegan and Bill Spencer will engage in a heated argument. Liam remembered his name at the hospital and, all things considered, appears to be doing well presently. Liam is at least conscious, attentive, and able to respond to inquiries, even though he will need to be closely watched as he heals. On the other hand, Liam might not be able to answer one question in this episode. Despite his repeated attempts, Liam may not remember much because he is blanking out on how his head injury occurred. Of course, Liam could not be fully aware of how it all transpired, but it's possible that certain details will ultimately come back to him. Steffy may follow Dr. Grace Buckingham's suspicion that someone did this to Liam and choose Luna Nozawa as a potential candidate. Speaking of Luna, in Wednesday's show, Finn and Bill will have a heated discussion about her. Bill will justify his actions and pretend that Finn is the issue here, but Finn will strike out at him for securing Luna's freedom. Bill would feel that Finn should follow in his footsteps as he was able to forgive Luna for her transgressions and give her another chance to change, especially now that he is aware that he is Luna's biological father. Bill can accuse Finn of being a cruel father and suggest that the excellent doctor should show some more compassion for his daughter. Finn will still be attracted to Luna, but he will be aware that any kind of connecting with her will incite Steffy's anger. Steffy has explicitly prohibited Finn from being in close proximity to Luna, so he must have that in mind. Bill and Finn will eventually receive updates on Liam's startling medical experience. There will still be questions about how Liam got to be in this situation, even after Steffy breaks the news and offers some forecasts regarding his well-being. When Steffy's dreams come true, the Deacon throws himself into it. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful hint at a huge day for Liam and a crazy day for Carter and Deacon. When Liam Spencer awakens from his near-death experience in the emergency room, Steffy Forrester Finnegan is standing next to him. He doesn't know what happened to him, and neither does Steffy. She explains that she didn't know how he got there, or why his head was bleeding, when she saw him asleep on the ground outside of Bill Spencer's house. Is Liam's memory of the altercation with his father clear? Or is it hazy? Knowing that Bill's stupidity with Luna Nozawa caused this would infuriate Steffy. Hasn't Luna hurt Steffy's loved ones enough already? Now, she could have done nothing but endanger Liam's life. Steffy has been by Liam's side the whole time he's been in the hospital, which surprises him. After feeling so alone for the past few years, Steffy has returned to his life and continues to show him how much she cares. When they don't talk for a long time, Deacon Sharp becomes extremely worried about Hope Logan. However, he believes Carter Walton did something wrong with his daughter, so Carter must now account to Hope's father, which is not pleasant. Carter makes an effort to justify himself and his feelings for Hope, but Deacon doesn't believe him and continues to attack Carter. Deacon is set off in the worst possible way by something. The last thing anyone expects is that Carter will fight back when Deacon uses his martial arts expertise against him. It is somewhat surprising to see Carter take on Deacon because he is often a submissive man. Which man will prevail in this struggle in the design office? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful are available now. Fans may anticipate John Finnegan confronting Bill Spencer in tomorrow's episode. Luna Nozawa is formally accepted as Sheila Carter Sharp's granddaughter in the meanwhile. Let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera. As you continue reading, Finn will continue to ponder what happened to Steffy Forrester Finnegan and Liam Spencer in tomorrow's episode. Finn decides to go to Bill's residence after discussing it with Lee Finnegan. Finn doesn't approach Bill now to inquire about Liam. He is confronted by Finn about Luna. Naturally, Bill is unlikely to be in the mood to talk about Luna when Finn asks him about it. Because of Luna's home imprisonment and pardon, Bill is already facing a great deal of criticism. In fact, Bill and his son recently had a heated argument over it. Finn's observation of blood on the carpet would be typical. At this time, Bill is most likely still in the dark. Finn and Bill may question whether Luna has committed a heinous act in light of the blood. At this point, it would be great if Steffy could contact or text Finn to update him on the situation. She'll continue to get to know Luna over with Sheila. Sheila thinks the young woman is connected to her, but accepting someone as one's own is a different matter. In the following episode, Sheila formally acknowledges Luna as her biological family. Perhaps something Luna says or does makes her think about herself. In any event, this simply indicates that Sheila will most likely experience heartbreak or betrayal. According to Wednesday's Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Luna will view Sheila's acceptance of her as a win. Luna may also believe that she is getting closer to her goals. She currently has a romantic relationship with Will Spencer in addition to her relationship with her father, Finn. But it appears that she faces two challenges: Electra Forrester and Steffy. Sheila is well versed in handling Steffy and her influence over Finn. Will Sheila and Luna thus join forces for evil? Or might this new familial bond have a happy ending? Right now things might go anyway, so pay attention. Does Liam still believe he is married to Steffy? According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Liam falls on his head once more. Will he experience the same incident as before? Liam Spencer has a terrible tendency of falling on his head, as we all know. A great deal. Liam's knockout triggers a series of events. He even believed he had shot Bill Spencer once, but it was actually Taylor Hayes. Furthermore, she was never even imprisoned for the offense. Then, over 10 years ago, he woke up with no memory, so Quinn Fuller took him to a secluded cottage and introduced him to his wife Eve and his name Adam. Before his memories returned, Quinn and Liam even had a tumultuous affair, during which he recalled his love for Steffy Forrester. Steffy promptly dissolved her marriage to his brother, Wyatt Spencer, after he even ran to her on the beach. Liam might believe he is still wedded to Steffy when he wakes up after his most recent headbanger. After all, Steffy was certain she was still married to Liam when she woke up from the shooting. Because Liam was then married to Hope Logan, Hope and Brooke Logan were appalled. Steffy has no recollection of her own son, Hayes. What happens if Liam awakens and loses all recollection of Beth? He may believe that he never married Hope and that Kelly is his sole child. The fact that Steffy is now married to John Finnegan may complicate matters for her. Hope may even feel erased and struggle to bring back Liam's memories. To find out who Liam has truly desired all this time, Steffy and Hope would have to fight again. They could have their answer if he could wipe one woman from his mind.